Yo. Hello, everyone. We're going to continue playing this game. Let me know what the game sounds are like. If it's not loud enough or too loud. And yeah, we're just gonna continue the game. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday evening. At least it is Thursday evening where I am. I gotta remember what I was doing in this game. Sounds good. I do have 3 skill points, I guess. Find the cryptozoologist. He's on the other island, I think. I think I need to talk to wait, I don't have Kim with me. I forgot what happened. Oh yeah, he's taking the body, right? I feel like I shouldn't I need Kim with me. One of my favorite OSTs of all time. Yeah, the music is really good. I keep getting copyright claimed for the music. Apparently the music for this game is copywritten. Well, I mean all music is copywritten, but this one is on the YouTube Content ID. But I don't monetize these streams as of yet, so it's not that big a deal. If Kim isn't here, maybe you should relapse on drugs. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Although, I'm trying to be a good cop in this playthrough. That's my goal. I don't know if that's possible, but we'll try it. But I do think I need Kim's help to solve the case. But there might be other stuff that I can do. I have this guy's picture, I think. He might get mad at me.
What can this old carabinier do for you? Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the night. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you.
Let me know if the audio is good.
I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday. It's a private matter. Nothing to do with your investigation.
You see, officer, René is the kind of man would rather die than admit he needs medical assistance or, God forbid, sick it. A real man's man is just gonna ride it out.
I'm fine, goddammit. Mind your own business. It's nothing. Just got to cut back on coffee.
Oh, this dude's
It's his heart.
about to have a heart attack.
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me. Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
The possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René.
Oh, no.
Because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Okay. A lot of choices here. Let's see. They want me to have an opinion. I don't like when they make me give my character an opinion. There's absolutely nothing wrong. That's true. It doesn't pay a lot of money. I'm literally holding my bag. Let's just say that.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that. I do it too. Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now?
He's not going to become an entrepreneur.
She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she
Secret
sure
task.
as hell wasn't a nobody.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway, so might as well keep an eye out. It keeps my senses sharp.
Maybe he'll tell me more.
Officer, the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer already. How can I help you? Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago.
Pneumonia.
It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
Died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back, will it now?
departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
Couldn't decide between them.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains control. His face now a dispassionate mask again.
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry. She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married. Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
Pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses apart. The three of us have been best friends since we were 4. She was René's first girl back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Damn, he sounds like he's mad.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the three of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
Is this dude just like literally just about to have a heart attack?
Well, technically, you stole her from me because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
We were just boys then. This was different. You... No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
I could just wait on the bench. I forgot about that. I could wait on the bench for Kim to come back. I'm pretty sure, at least. Is there anything that I want to do on my own, though? Well, I can go talk to the cryptozoologist's wife about cryptids. Kim was giving me the side eye when I was doing it before. Let's see if she's still up for that. I still gotta talk to these guys too, but I don't want to do that without Kim.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again. Of course, dear. Is there a particular cryptid that you're interested in learning about? Cryobacter catlensis. Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago. The bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while
Mijanou.
frozen in ice for
I like
longer
that
than
name.
anyone could reliably estimate, certainly from before recorded history. Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life. Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
Do you think maybe it survived because of the ice and not because of itself?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too.
Oh, she just
After
straight up
she
said,
treated
yes, there
herself
is an
with the
immortal
bacteria,
geologist.
She stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now.
I want to meet this
all alone
immortal,
except for the
mad
cryobacter
immortal
catlensis
geologist.
coursing through her bloodstream. What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are. The Col de Mama d'Aqua, or thin whisper of sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Missed the beginning. Yeah, I've been playing for a few days. This is my 4th session, I think. So I've got maybe like 10 to 12 hours in this game. Maybe a little more.
Like nothing, it's such a high-pitched sound that us humans
Just learning
can't
about
hear it,
cryptids at the
nor can
moment.
other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
An animal is a
Many
sound.
scientists
Thoughts
have
so
asked
far?
the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle.
Well, I love the vibe of it. The writing of it. The writing is really good.
No evidence to support
The voice
this
acting is
theory.
really good. The music is really good. I didn't know that it was basically like a visual novel before I started playing, which I don't know if that's the most entertaining thing to watch, but that's fine. I guess people seem to be interested to see what happens in someone else's playthrough. I have no idea what's going on yet, which I think is on purpose, but I don't necessarily like not knowing what's going on after playing for 12 hours. I guess things are starting to come together. I feel like it started off really slow. I think a lot of video games, especially nowadays, they start off really slow, and I'm not even sure. I'm not sure why they do that. But I think things are finally starting to happen. So maybe I'll start to put things together.
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
I also don't get this system. I mean, like, I get it, but it doesn't seem like it matters. Like, we've got all these stats that kind of just do whatever they want, and it's like, okay. What skills did I take? This is my setup, and I think I got pain threshold because it just sounded like something passive. But yeah, I don't really. Like, I get the idea of, okay, you have a thing, and the higher the number is, the better you are at that thing. That's fine. But in practice, it doesn't seem to matter. Because you roll a dice, everything is chance. And I mean, theoretically, you have a higher chance, but in practice, you don't notice. You don't notice the difference between like an 80% chance and a 50% chance. It just succeeds or it doesn't succeed,
Maybe it's predatory.
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
So I basically I just save skill points, which people told me was a good thing to do, is just save skill points to retry checks that you want to do, but it just seems all random to me. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just like, I don't get what the point of all of this is if it's just random. But I'm sure that I'll get a better understanding of it over time.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds. The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
The story's interesting, but the game is at least 60% vibe. I could see that. I like the vibe.
They realized
But
that they had discovered a new species and called it the
I also like knowing
Coldamama
what's going on.
after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent. They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds.
Like this stuff, I don't know if this
even
is
began
important,
to
but
name some of them.
I just like this character. I like talking to this character.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadapqua they followed individually. That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadapquas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
It just gets louder, right?
No, dear. They cancel each other out. And
Oh.
these tests were
My
performed
bad.
so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency,
Is that
well,
is that true?
they wiped out most of the population.
Great regret washes over her, a wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far
Ea.
between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Mamadapqua population anywhere. What about what? Of course, dear.
It takes a while to understand it, both story mechanics. I didn't know I could sprint to like day 4. Is that sprinting? I think I accidentally sprinted because, or at least running.
Was that? Could it be? The
Oh, no.
Coldamama? No, it's probably just your imagination. There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring.
I mean, there's
Ultrasonic.
any number of reasons why I
These
might have a
sound very
high-pitched ring in my ears.
Right? It's like something tickles your ear. Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always? There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species. It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
I didn't think that conversation
Keep still.
would
It
affect
might
anything,
perch
so
on your
that's
shoulder.
interesting.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets. Keep your ears peeled, then.
Oh my
If
god.
the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
I don't think I have any slots for this. This is another thing. The thoughts. I guess that these help you with stats, but I've just kind of ignored them. I don't know which ones are good to have. Does it tell you what you get when you do it? Yeah, it's like I don't know what's good, and so my anxiety is like I'm just gonna ignore it until it matters. But yeah, I think I accidentally ran because I was playing like it was League of Legends and just like double clicking, just clicking where I wanted to go. And if you double click, it makes you run. So that's how I figured out you could run. But then someone in chat told me that you can hit caps lock to auto run, which is kind of useful, I guess. I think I'm just gonna wait for Kim. I don't feel like I can solve this case without him. I try to let Kim take charge whenever I can.
Wooden planks of the bench. Your feet ache.
I don't remember how long you said it was gonna take. Yeah, I don't remember what. I feel like all of the non-case stuff is just like degenerate stuff, like go get drugs and shit like that. Which, for at least for this playthrough, I wanna try to be an upstanding citizen and a good cop. I want to sing karaoke, but I don't know how to do it. I don't think I have to wait at a certain time. I think, oh, I have to get a tape. Oh, I didn't know there were this many steps, bruh. I gotta find the tape and then play it and memorize the lyrics, which probably is gonna be a role that I'm gonna fail. I don't remember how long I should wait. I feel like if I wait too long, let's wait an hour.
You finally stop picking your nose.
Is Kim back? Have I checked the bookstore? I went in there a little bit, but can I knock on his door? I guess he's not back. I went in there, but you have to spend money, right? I think the last time I went in there, I didn't have any money. But I didn't really the thing is, I don't know what's important or what's useful or what's fun. You just have to like try stuff. Also, this lady sucks.
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature. Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity,
Well, I don't know if I've sold
balance.
any. I may have sold something at the pawn shop. I sold something at Frit. Oh no, I cashed my check at Frit.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf,
Yeah, there's just a bunch of books in here.
medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services. It serves platitudes, while also telling everyone that traditional medicine, the kind people don't have access to, and which costs more than this book, is garbage, and would only give you cancer anyway, without even curing your cold or anything. Wholeness, unity, balance, on the other hand, can basically take care of anything. Though it is important to note, when it's up to your mind to heal yourself, then it's because of your mind that you're ill in the first place. It's your own fault if you're ill. Got it? The book features chapters on topics such as how to find magnesium. It even lists plants you can harvest magnesium from. How to continue drinking if you're an alcoholic who has destroyed his liver. And There's even a chapter on the ancient Seraïs tradition of using duck gallbladder
So I need to like
treat
on a
and
game like
prevent
this.
sexually transmitted
I have to find the
diseases.
balance between.
This is just mundane garbage. What's even paranatural about this?
I have to find a balance between exploring and progressing the story, because it seems like you can just spend hours just reading a bunch of random shit in this game, which is fine. But I also would like to like progress the game, you know?
The throbbing in your head increases with every passing moment you gaze at this shelf. Suddenly, as if out of nowhere, a small green book becomes apparent. The title of it reads, Medicinal Purposes of the Pearl. The book contains very little explanation on the matter. This knowledge seems to be taken for granted. The book contains descriptions of various pseudoscientific therapies, alternative medicines, and folk remedies involving the pearl, also known as le territoire. For example, it recommends vigorously swatting one's naked body with a venik or hand broom, made from the leafy twigs of a young birch tree from the near pearl. Even better if you can find someone else, preferably a large man dressed in nothing but a towel, to thrash you while you're spread naked and helpless on a cool slab. It is supposedly invigorating and good for the circulation. It also recommends consuming distilled spirits like vodka or whiskey that have been aged in the pearl. Readers are instructed to cover these jars in a shallow hole just inside the pearl and leave them there for 30 to 60 days, depending on the potency desired.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the best game to stream, but you know, people have seemed to be interested in seeing what happens.
Among other benefits, it is alleged to restore a damaged liver to perfect health.
But we're here, we're doing it, so.
Is it any more improbable than anything else that human beings put their faith in? For general health and well-being, readers are encouraged to take regular strolls through the pearl, though a sidebar cautions readers to limit each stroll to less than an hour. These strolls promise to cleanse the mind of worries and the body of toxins, especially if the perambulator performs this ritual in the nude. Nudity figures prominently in a number of these prescriptions. This is exactly what you need. I don't know. I don't want to be the party pooper, but this pale territory sounds sort of dangerous. Maybe you shouldn't walk in it naked. There's an entire section devoted to cures for men who are struggling to perform their marital obligations.
Excuse me, sir. I believe you've been perusing that particular volume long enough. If you'd like to continue reading, I must insist you buy it.
See, I don't want to spend $4 on this book. That's like a large percentage of my money.
Sir, please, no browsing in that shelf. That wisdom is not for free. I can't have you end up, like, opening a police store next door and stealing my customers. Oh, no.
I think this game just wants you to just do whatever, which is a little uncomfortable for me. I don't like not having direction. Where the fuck is Kim, bro? I need you, Kim.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
He doesn't care. Well, Kuno still doesn't care.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
In case anyone was wondering. That hasn't changed.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots, Anywhere from 6 to 12 peers have walked here. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
Oh, there was a there was a roll there before, but I guess it's unavailable.
The tracks are as they have ever been, a bit more worn perhaps. Fortunately, the street sweeper still hasn't noticed their presence. Maybe, probably.
Oh, I got a skill point for
An
that?
ominous warning.
What the hell?
Bad things ahead.
I don't understand why I got a skill point. Oh, I got 4. Oh, so you can. I thought I had. Is there a max? It seems like there's a max. Could I have done that before? Maybe I just hit the XP mile or XP threshold to get a skill point. I guess I could go talk to this lady. I just don't want to do it without Kim. Is Cindy still over here? She got anything new to say?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
The lieutenant is desperately searching for another handkerchief. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. On a first-name basis with her, are we?
There's another thing this
Pictures
game
up in the
does.
world.
Is sometimes you go in conversations that are grayed out, but there's new options. They shouldn't be grayed out if there's more stuff to say. Come on, bro.
It's where they grow whores like that one over there. And their whoremen. Have you got a crush on her? Aching for an opportunity to defend her honor? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Graffitio.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. Yeah? Lying is cool, I guess.
I feel like once there's new options, it should become ungrayed. It should be highlighted again. That's how I feel about it.
You're back.
I feel like this guy is not
What can I help you with?
he's not smart enough to do this case by himself.
You have? And how did you like Mr. Clare?
He's kind of a punk.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise. I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like
Everard
passing
said he
some
don't care if people
information,
tell his business because he says he's gangster like
how
that.
could I stop you? Are we not human?
I just don't know which
Are we
one
not
of these people is
curious
like
to hear another person's
a
take?
good person. I mean, I'm
So
pretty sure
natural.
Everard's kind of a
We would
dick,
only
but
be gossiping.
this lady ain't on the up and up either.
Tell her she'll like you for it.
I don't trust anything electrochemistry tells me.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
I don't. Why are these the options? I don't want to say either of these things.
Oh. That's so helpful of him. So very, very helpful. And how is that going? Do you have any leads on that gun? Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard? Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then,
I forgot what
I can help you with.
I feel like I was supposed to talk to her about something, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, the drug
My eyes
trafficking.
on the harbor have sent word to that effect.
See, this is another example. This was grayed out, but I needed to click it. That's obnoxious to me.
It doesn't really matter, and I do apologize for the surveillance. Wild Pines can't afford to be blind at a time like this. In any case, it's a relief to know someone has looked into it. If I may ask, will there be an official investigation? I assume you discovered there is an operation.
You know what? Let's just share the information.
Ah, good to hear. I wouldn't want to pry into a confidential police matter, but in the event you'd like to share more, I would like to know who it was. That speaks of the vastness and sophistication of the operation. Were you able to examine the radio?
It was the nerve.
Sensible for her to disable access to such essential information. High-intensity microwave frequencies. They're used for navigational purposes, to compress the inter-eastlery space. They may use it to communicate with incoming freighters.
Maybe part of the puzzle of the game is figuring out what you're supposed to ask, even if it's grayed out.
You have no idea what that meant. Inter-Eastlery microwave compression. Moving on.
First-rate find.
I don't know if it's good to be telling her all this, but
I would imagine.
that was what she asked us to do.
So this goes beyond Jamrock. At least you now understand the gravity of the situation, and those maps should prove very valuable indeed. What is La Puta Madre? Well, he sounds very dangerous.
I feel like she's patronizing me.
I wouldn't want anything to happen to you. Not with what's coming. A runaway? Good work. This is a tangible lead towards solving the whole mystery.
Where's Kim? I believe Kim is delivering the dead body. I forgot. It happened last time. Last time I streamed last week.
We contain multitudes, do we not? It might not be pertinent to her profession, but who knows? It may help you find her yet. I appreciate you placing your trust in me. Thank you again for looking into this matter. You have my gratitude, and the gratitude of Wild Pines Group. Now, per our original agreement, it's time for me to share company secrets with you. I wouldn't normally break protocol like this, but the situation demands it. If you don't solve this murder, I'm afraid we may have a bloodbath
Kim
on
is
our
a real
hands.
one. Yeah, I like Kim. He's my mentor. Although he has been getting sassy lately, but to be fair, my character is kind of a loser, so he kind of deserves it.
The words bloodbath sound cold in her mouth. They taste of iron and strawberries.
Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a small-scale civil war, with possible consequences for all of Rivershoal West.
Rivershoal.
I have an indirect role to play, I'm sad to say. My employer experienced a momentary lapse of faith in me. In that moment, they elected to deploy a private military contractor as an insurance measure. They called it my security detail. They were dispatched after I relayed the union's initial offer. A member of the board. I tried to convince my employer it was simply a piece of rhetoric or a joke. They did not appreciate the humor. Absolutely not. These mercenaries are muscle, pure and simple. They are meant to intimidate the Union into surrendering. Crenel, an Oranese military company.
Oranese.
As far as I know, 3 arrived in Martinez. They report to me sporadically, but they do not answer to me. To be frank, our relationship is deteriorating. They wear ceramic armor, have semi-automatic weapons, and years of combat experience. They also have trauma and stressor disorder, and no idea how to conduct themselves in an urban civilian environment. The story is, one of them, the Colonel, I don't know his real name, sexually assaulted a local woman while he was drunk and separated from his unit. This allowed some of the more militant Union members to subdue him. He was taken out behind the whirling in rags and lynched last Sunday night.
Wait, she just spilled the entire tea. The Colonel.
Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me into the harbour. I have not been able to discuss this matter with anyone there. The remaining 2 Crenel contractors carry out their orders, for now. It's a smokescreen. In secret, they are conducting an independent military tribunal into the lynching. Once this investigation is concluded, executions will follow.
I have to say, this is not Disco. Executions will follow. You made a mess? I mean, she didn't make the mess, did she?
It's not good, no. My only hope is that you provide a single concrete suspect before the mercenaries indiscriminately pick theirs. Simply put, if you don't pin this on someone good and do it fast, they will identify and execute everyone present at the lynching. This in turn will force the Union to respond.
Are they gonna execute Kuno?
They would have to project strength and power. The Union has over 2,000 men.
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive, detective? It's not pretty. These men work in tandem using semi and fully automatic firearms. Their armor is virtually impenetrable to muzzle-loaded weapons, even yours. Most Union workers don't have guns at all. As I said, a bloodbath. Many bleak scenarios have already come true. Nameless, badgeless detective of the citizens' militia. All we can do is keep the rest from following suit. One single, concrete suspect delivered into civil court, and I may be able to defuse this situation.
Okay. I think I like 50% understood that.
Not much. Their public resume is relatively good, as far as private military contractors go. I believe they were once called Downwell. They boast a long list of clients: Saint-Baptiste, Welchman Lorenz, Eintracht. A warning sign, however. The operations concerned all take place in third or fourth world countries. Guarding facilities, escort missions and such.
Well, she's actually giving
Sadly,
me information.
no. Before this happened, I had little interest in them. Now that I do, I don't have the resources.
I mean, what is she doing? She's just chilling in this
If you
boat.
still
Does she have work to do?
access to the ICP's database, you could run a better background check than I ever could. It may
ICP.
take some time, though. Ah, yes, your condition. The International Collaborative Police maintains a database for these sorts of things. Perhaps you should consult it. It was just a suggestion.
You know, this channel was my favorite game of. This is my favorite game of all time. A lot of people seem to like this game, which is why I decided to play it. A lot of people suggested that I play it. Could you contact the company?
I have, and they will. However, these orders take time to reach what is basically a rogue unit out in the field here. Until they do, it's all on us. Or he didn't. This is information passed on to me from some teenagers loitering around the canal. I cannot testify by it. The remaining contractors, their tribunal, it's what they believe. That the man was killed because he assaulted a local woman. I've asked around a bit. This seems to be the accepted story around Martinez.
Basically, they hired a merc group that didn't need one. Someone died. Now everyone's gonna die or not. Well, now everything's clear.
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Supposedly, the colonel was drunk, maybe on narcotics too. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually assaulted a woman. Sometime later, a group of dock workers got their hands on him. That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I said, it's a rumor about a rumor. In any case, it's what the colonel's remaining colleagues believe.
The colonel's colleagues. So this guy SA'd somebody, and then a bunch of Union people killed him, and then they sent in more dudes to investigate, and then they're just gonna start killing people.
You meet her soon enough, you feel.
You'll meet her soon enough. Is it that girl that you meet at the beginning? I've been wanting to talk to her, but it won't let me.
If you mean, did I see him alive? Yes. But I did not know him. Lely, his service name, a nom de guerre, most likely. He wouldn't divulge his full name. Only one of them did.
Did I say
A
I
bad
wanted to
sign
have
if there
fuck with
ever
her?
was
I
one.
think I did, actually. I can't remember what I said. I think she just laughed at me and then went in her room.
One is a man, Corty, they call him, a nickname as well. The other a woman, Phyllis DePaul. Corty is the gunner, I believe. DePaul is a radio operator.
Corty DePaul. Wait, there's only two of them?
He was 40 or 50.
Corty,
It's
40.
hard to say which. He had a combat injury on his lower jaw. It made it difficult to estimate his age or gauge his facial expressions. He was Occidental, I think.
I think
Light brown
that
hair, a mixed accent, Oranese, or Messinian maybe.
I think Kim figured
His
some of
injury
this
gave
out
him
already.
an accent all his own. In a way, it was humanizing. He had to learn to speak through it, through the injury. That's all I know, I guess. I only met him once. They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend seeking them out. For one, they're almost certainly armed to the teeth.
I feel like
They don't have the same respect for the Revachol citizens'
I
militia
feel like they're gonna
as I
kill me
do.
at some point.
To put it bluntly, they think you're vigilantes. Ghetto savages. It
Ghetto
will not be a
savages.
fruitful meeting.
That was my nickname in middle school. Ghetto Savage.
Vigilantes. You're a professional officer of the only legitimate
All the names for
authority
fictional
in
countries and
your show.
ethnicity can get confusing. It definitely can. I kind of just goes right over my head. I don't know if I'm expected to remember what all that stuff is, but we'll see if it if it harms my ability to play the game. Because yeah, I don't know what any of that means. Vigilantes.
You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be in a better position to mediate if I don't appear involved.
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbor gates. The one chanting the idiotic slogans.
Oh yeah,
is
okay.
barely maintaining
Hey,
his
things are coming
disguise.
together. I probably could have figured that out.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. They were keeping tabs on you while you were canvassing the lorry drivers.
The other has a vantage point in a building south of the roundabout. Have I seen this person? Where's the roundabout?
That may be so. I still hope you heed my advice. There's no need to kick the hornet's nest.
Occidental just means white.
That would afford a good vantage point. In any case, it's practically inaccessible.
So what? So this one of the mercenaries is like trying to lead a group of scabs. What's the point?
I hope I can answer it better. Until the executions start? Truthfully, I don't know. It depends on their progress identifying the members of the lynch mob and their impatience.
Or is he just? I guess he's just like integrating himself to get information. Maybe. I need to go talk to him again. But then my character's probably gonna say something stupid and he's gonna shoot me. The mercenaries and Pine's company oppose the strike. So the mercenaries care about that as well as getting revenge and killing whoever killed their boy?
I'm not trying to reassure you, officer. Quite the opposite, in fact. It's a matter of days, not weeks.
Is there a time limit on this
I am
game?
sorry
I think
to have been the
there
bearer
is.
of bad news.
I think someone said there's only a
If there is
certain
anything
number
else
of days.
I can help you with, please ask. Of course. Excuse my hesitation before.
For about half a minute in silence. Her mouth is relaxed. The accordion lines near her mouth vanish. The pearls of her eyes move slowly on the photo's surface.
Sorry. I was trying to see if I can read the web of interdependencies between these points. The stars. I can't. But that's how you read this story. The points themselves don't have letters, numbers, anything. Their size, location on the body, and distance from each other tells you what they represent. Close. Port cities. This is an Oronese map of the waterways, a sailor's tattoo worn by wayfarers of the Dolorian century. Over 300 years ago, the sailors would mark their bodies to map their travels. The sailor's soul
These
would
are the
use it to
tattoos
fly
on
back
the
home if
dead
they should
guy,
die
right?
abroad. This is a sort of contraption to be reeled back in by. The silver cord, they would call it.
Where is he now?
The times have changed. Quite a few. Vredefort, the Oronese capital, traditionally
Oronese?
stands on the right shoulder. He started somewhere near here, I think. Then he made his way to the Pretto Grande, through what I think must be the Stutz Canal,
I
an
respect
artificial channel through the
how
Occident.
down everyone
From
in this
sailed
game
the
is to
Insulindic Ocean,
pronounce
first to send
everything
these islands,
with
then this.
emphasis in the correct accent.
Revachol. Those are the two constants. Vredefort on the shoulder and Revachol in the heart. They started the tradition of these maps right after the discovery of Insulinde, at the dawn of the Inter-Islary Age.
I never figured this tattoo stuff out. This is something I have to figure out. This is more stuff that is just like, I have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
I can't. This man was no sailor, and these are no ports. I can understand geographic fragments, but not their meaning. His platoon members? The other contractors, though I do not suggest you go and show them that picture. This man was their friend and comrade.
Yeah, I probably won't do that.
I am relieved you think so. I don't think deciphering that tattoo should come before public security.
Technically, you don't actually have to do anything. Yeah,
Is
I'm
there
gathering
anything else
that.
I can help you with?
Alright, this seems like some bizarre shit, so I'm not gonna say it. She gave me a lot of info, though. Someone actually talking to me instead of, like, roasting me or calling me a loser. Yeah, there's just so much stuff in this game where I'm reading it and I'm like, is this important? Is this paying out to anything? And so it's always surprising when something does pan out. What am I gonna do? I guess I'll go talk to the scab leader, but I feel like there's a very strong chance that I might say something weird. Yeah, I don't want to say either of those things. If I'm trying to think, like, would I say something like that? Well, I mean, there's a level of mocking that is fair. Because, I mean, this guy is kind of the worst. But also being helpful at the same time is appreciated. I'm mad at this lady.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? What are we going to do to you?
You were specifically asked not to say that, and then you said it anyway. You junior delinquent.
I don't remember that I was asked not to say that.
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
I wanted to wait for Kim for this, but let's see what I can manage on my own. I feel like Kim would want to be here for this too, though. Right? I gotta wait till Wednesday for this. It may take a while. Secret passage. All right, let's do it.
This is where you say your bit.
First, we need to talk about your attitude.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
Glenn?
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
Stop talking to me, Elizabeth.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy.
Scrawny face, rat man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Relax,
Okay.
Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Is that a black dude? Plectrum hanging from his neck. What's a plectrum?
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Mesk or Saramorician?
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
What are these guys talking about?
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture. Of the actors here, you could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
The pretty boy. You really love talking about him.
These dudes are cringe. They're not as tough as they
Just
think
keep
they are.
talking. Put something on the table. Something incriminating.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor?
Apparently, a plectrum is a pick for playing stringed instruments. Oh. I did not know that.
Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract.
This man said he don't give a fuck about the police.
Savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck.
There's a catch hidden somewhere. He didn't confess so that you could take them all away. It's too simple.
A catch?
There is no catch. These 7 honest men have all equally come forth to tell you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
There wasn't 7 dudes, though. I wonder if he's lying.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town. And he stepped out of line. The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Cohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Even he's pronouncing it correctly.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
Eugene.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
'Cause one night he walked straight up to the mic and said, "I'm RNA's goddamn special forces, and I'm gonna fuck you all." Yeah, really. Had a gin and tonic up there, sang some RNA's paratrooper song, and said he's gonna fuck everyone.
We couldn't believe it either, but he fucking did, right there. Like some kind of animal.
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers.
Uh-oh, the stories line up.
Warning.
Or is this just this? They hear this from the same teenagers?
There's slight unease in him suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. And that was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started coming here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grab one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage. Yeah, this girl's on the mic, a beautiful girl, young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming.
Grabs her legs.
Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall
My
down.
stream's gonna get a community strike. I probably won't.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
No, you're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter, and I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
He's stonewalling you.
How many people have you sent to the Shays? Ever felt remorse for them?
Or send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For life. Oh, so you are just a simple, well-meaning man, eh? Ever been in solitary? Prison is a charter. That's what it is.
He's clearly been in solitary confinement, and at a young age, nonetheless.
The fucker got what was coming to him. Our conscience is clean.
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Who do you fucking think does?
Interesting. Say that.
Keep him the fuck out of this. We have autonomy. It's all on us.
Yeah, the voice acting is like the best part of the game, really.
I run the Hardy Boys.
When Titus Hardy says he runs the Hardy Boys, he means that in an administrative capacity. On that night, everyone acted as one man.
Oh yeah, she's a lawyer. I forgot.
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah. Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy? No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard.
I could talk to Joyce again?
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
Idiot.
I'm pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
That definitely caught him off guard. In comes number 2 to take care of it.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of
These dudes are full of shit.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
This is a red one, though. Is this still going to let me do it? I want to ask the question first. Let's just do this.
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But
on the red ones, I can't redo them, right?
Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no
The
change
narrator
there.
goes in on this, on Shanky.
Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
The fat guy.
A single sentence would wear him out. He can't take the length of the questioning. Keep it going long enough, and he'll crack.
So I'm probably not gonna be able to ask everything I want to ask because Elizabeth is hating. Who is Tats? Oh, that's Elaine, I guess, because that's the dude who said
No.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Jesus.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
Okay, they're letting me ask the
fucking elbow,
questions.
Copper. Summer unboxing style.
My fucking elbow.
Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
And fuck you too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know,
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Well, I guess I asked everything that I was allowed to
Like
ask.
what, Copper?
Nothing. Your investigation here is done. You should go back to Jamrock, to your station, where you belong.
Yes. Run home, lonely rent-a-cop. Real law officials are done with you. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
This seems like a bad thing to do. I can retry it though, which means I probably won't immediately die if I fail. So let's do it.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind. Did you already try the gun thing? I hear the gun thing is excellent and has great results. You're probably right. The others are only there for filler, to make the gun thing pop.
The gun thing. Oh God.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, all right? We took care of it. The law handled it, all right?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
No, asshole. You're nobody. I'm the law.
Stop yelling about the goddamn law in my establishment. We get it. You're all the law.
I feel like Guard is growing on me. I hated him when I first met him, but he's like
Jeez.
more and more funny
Okay,
the more
we get it.
the more I play
No
the game.
need to piss in my drink. I preferred Sylvie. The fuck even happened to her?
Ooh, can I talk to him about Sylvie?
Again, just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time.
All right, guys. Wait till Kim comes. He's gonna show you. I mean, honestly, what do we do about that? I gotta bring Measurehead down there, but Measurehead's on their team, right? So me and Kim can't take on those guys. But I believe that, if I'm not mistaken, there was not evidence of 7 dudes.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots.
Oh, anywhere from 6 to 12. Okay, never mind.
Pairs have walked here. Sitting at a desk, Lieutenant Kitsuragi fiddles with a pen, then writes something on the paper in front of him. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be here discussing the footprints.
Get his ass over here. I thought they said that I would get more information about the footprints, bro. They lied. I have to prove my authority? So is that another check that I have to succeed on? Oh, God. Let me see what Joyce says. I feel like they're making me take the side of the fucking Pines. These Union people are fucking villains. Almost everyone that I have met from the Union is like an asshole.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? Of course. Anything to help.
Nothing more to say here, I guess.
I am sorry to have been the bearer of bad news.
So I could spend all my skill points trying to prove my authority, I guess. That seems like a fool's errand. Bro, can I fast travel in this game? I guess you don't need to. Nothing is that far away, but... Is there anything else to look over here? The Wompty Dumpty Dom Center.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're testing Kuno's patience here. Get lost. Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it? Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Maybe I can go talk to Everard again. Everard wants to make me his little bitch boy in order to give me my gun back, which I don't want to do. How do I get over here? Can I make this jump now? Oh no, I can probably just walk by Measurehead now, right? No? Maybe not. We shall see, I guess. I guess it's probably a good thing for me to get my gun. Everard's just like the slimiest dude that I've met so far. I don't know if Measurehead will let me pass. He let me pass. Hey, can I go to the harbor, bro?
The unpromising race pupil returns. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront International Capital, which is something your race naivistic communists never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
He looks toward the harbor, motionless, the tattoos on his face like a web of...
Okay, bro. Measurehead. Oh yeah, I forgot it. I can go this way. I think. Is there anything new in here?
The file cabinet.
Yeah, Measurehead is
steady as
hilarious.
ever. Sliding out, a drawer presents you the folders you already went through. On top of them is the handwritten note. The drawer slides shut.
The am sandwich race. The color of an am sandwich. What did he say? Okay. Is there some more tar? Tear? Can I get down there? What is this area? I don't even know how you get over there, bro. This was the door that I tried to yell at.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since
Now
your
Kim
last
won't
day.
judge me for
If
being
anything,
weird with
it
the
seems to have
cargo
grown slightly.
container.
The container door appears unmoved by
Am I gonna seduce the door to open?
The door does not respond to your advances. Is it possible that it seems somehow more closed than before? Why does this situation feel so familiar? Do you have a history of propositioning inanimate objects? No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Doesn't sound like there's anything inside the container.
Avoid the container. This seems like a waste of a skill point. I mean, there's no way that I'm just gonna convince the door to open, right? But I'm interested to see what happens if you succeed. But I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna waste my 4 or 5 skill points. Alright, Everett. The characterization in this game is really good.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
I need my damn gun, bro.
Fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key.
And just like that, it's happening. The roller coaster is moving. Too late to take it back now.
Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss? Yes, yes. My best men are tracking it down. Some kids saw some other kids running away with it. Some folks said a paranoid schizophrenic might have it. Leads are being checked, Harry. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words paranoid schizophrenic and lost gun in one sentence? Don't worry,
Did
it's
I
just
cry?
a lead.
I don't think I
It'll
cried.
probably turn out to be nothing. Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
So this guy probably knows that I have
course.
amnesia.
Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that? I assure you, there's nothing to be ashamed of, Harry. You're among friends, and the good news is... I have a big fat folder on you, Harry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions to ask. Maybe I can help you out.
Don't trust him. For all you know, Dubois might be his name. You need to confirm this.
I'm sure you had some concerns you thought I might be able to address. And you were probably right. I can.
It's like this dude seems so slimy, but he really hasn't done anything except try to help me. But I think it's pretty clear that it's because it's in his, things that are in his best interest.
It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
You must have questions, Harry. Come on now. Don't be shy. Let's hear them. It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
Harry Dubois.
You don't feel like either one of these things. You know what your name is. You have a sophisticated name, like that of a count, or a beautiful man.
And I can work with you, Harry. Now, what else can I do for you?
Let's do this.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau and everything else from your behavior here in Martinez.
But I really got you good there for a moment, didn't I, Harry? Now, what can I do for you?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you.
Interesting.
Entity. The mystery of you will have
So what
to
was he
remain
gonna?
a
I wonder
mystery
what he was
for the
gonna say if I asked the other questions. Maybe I should have asked him.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
I already asked
Great!
these.
You want to bounce something off your old friend Mr. Clare, right? Well, let's hear it, Harry. It's perfectly okay. Even if you've told her everything we've talked about, it's absolutely fine. Absolutely, Harry.
It's
What's on your mind?
absolutely fine.
See you
Okay,
soon,
man.
Debater.
Just to have something else to do, so I gotta go talk to Mañana. I'm only doing this because I think it's gonna get me closer to getting my gun, which I don't even really know to be true. This guy's fun.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. It's like lady... Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself. Oh, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
Borscht.
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dog fighters. Alcohol, however.
Yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Mañana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Yeah, I know the cook. What's the task? I'll take the task.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Okay. I'm not even sure what just happened. What's so special about the borscht the strikers are eating? I can't speak that guy's language, so... Let's get out of here. Okay, well, let's see what Mañana has to say.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open? Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say. Oh, so the none of the above type, are you? I get it. I like to keep my distance too. But it doesn't matter. It's a good thing you're doing. Thanks. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
A basement door behind the greenhouse that's behind the whirling in rags.
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Who he is, and what they're fighting for? This is interesting.
Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes.
I'm not doing the I am the law run this time,
The man
so I won't say that.
whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
We're negotiating our share. Aye. All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board, so they could take part in the decision-making process. I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman. I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties, watches out for his own. By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish. He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
Not you, you would like to say. But then there's that weasel door.
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
Call me Manana's chill.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
He's like philosophically unsophisticated, but he's chill.
Then how can anything ever be mine? But that's okay. We don't have to agree. The prairie is wide enough for all of us. Sure, I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing. It all comes together now. The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool.
It's a bunch of words I don't understand again.
That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends. No. No. The man sits on the railing, his hands
Boyadero.
reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as if he could effortlessly go even wider, if need be, an endless torrent of time.
Okay.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Riverdale. Rain drips from the eaves and
I don't
floods
see no
the
rain.
gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat. Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world. Humid, your coat shields you from the rain while the city shivers around you. Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds.
Boyadero means cowboy in Portuguese.
The ruins of a half-sunken
Interesting.
sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the
It's a
sky.
fun word to say, boyadero.
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez
Portuguese is
every
such a
day.
fun language. I don't know a whole lot about Portuguese. I know it's similar to Spanish, and I actually recently have been trying to practice my Spanish more. Unironically, Shivers might be most consistently helpful one.
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
I feel like I already know all this, though.
Coal City, end of all lines.
Well, not with this amount of specificity, I guess.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
Hola, senor. Yeah, I like Spanish. Well, a lot of my family speaks Spanish. My mom is from Panama. But for some reason, I was never taught Spanish as a kid. I took many Spanish classes in school, so I have like a baseline of knowing Spanish, but I don't know enough to like be fluent or even conversational, but I've been trying to practice again lately.
The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue.
I wonder if this was something that I could have
slick with rain.
read
the Greater
before.
Revachol Industrial Harbor is.
I feel like this is information that would have been useful to me like
Immense wealth
earlier.
resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary.
For some reason, I went straight to Portuguese, so now I can read and understand some Spanish, but no one can understand me. Yeah, I feel like I could be wrong about this, but I feel like it's easier for Portuguese to understand Spanish, or maybe it's the other way around. It's easier for Spanish speakers to understand Portuguese than it is for Portuguese speakers to understand Spanish. But I think I have it backwards.
Curon, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city.
Or maybe
blocks
that's completely
in
wrong.
half.
Maybe it's just
Seven-story
depends on the
buildings
person.
trail off into the rain.
I know my mom was pretty good at reading and understanding Portuguese, even though as far as I know, she didn't speak Portuguese, but I feel like she understood a decent amount of it.
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide. Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. The lingering odor of decomposition mixes with that of damp soil. A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge.
Wait, is this just
has
like
been
a standstill of traffic that hasn't moved in days?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What the hell? Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Boy, whoever was the writers of this game were having fun
Have
for
a
sure.
powder in the cut. Where the hood at?
What is happening in this game?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
It's an in-universe song. It's also a real song.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41
Had the pleasure of explaining it to a white girlfriend. Yeah, that's a DMX song. That was that was unexpected.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. These spring thaw will not last. The winter will return to Revachol.
Okay. That was something. I forgot what I was doing. That took a long time. Oh, I have to find the greenhouse or some shit like that. Is that the lady? Oh, she's on the roof. Does she have roof access from her room? The hell? Some coins. I can't get here though. Might be the other way. Can I go? What's in here? So
Trying to sneak up on me again! Trying to snuff me out! Get away, pig!
trying to snuff me out. I appreciate how devoted to Kuno she is. What is this?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
I think the creators of the game have very specific music tastes.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
Wait, was that there the whole time, bro? What the fuck? The surely that wasn't there the whole time. That was like one of the first quests that I got, was to try to get into the apartment building. Wait, let's do that. I think that might be before I learned what the tab button does. What is this? glasses? Wait, do I have glasses now? I was wearing glasses. Visual calculus drama versus logic authority. Logic minus authority. I like logic. Let's wear these. This is like a whole nother area, dude. Who's watching me? Stop looking at me. A door to me remembered? Oh, is that the door that the guy went in? Okay. I feel like this is something that I was supposed to do like a long time ago. What is this? Oh, just money? Am I playing the version where some characters are voiced by Chapo Trap House guys? If I am, I don't know. I'm not really familiar with what those guys sound like, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Is someone's shoes? Someone has some coins in their shoes. Is this an apartment?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise. No reply. What are you doing? You need to get your tools out, man.
Oh, I have to hold the tool. Interesting. I wonder if is that always true? Because I've definitely succeeded on things involving the chain cutters without holding them. I'm supposed to be holding my flashlight. I don't even have my flashlight, bro. They say that you see more stuff when you have your flashlight. I don't know if that's true. This is the old lady, I think, that wouldn't let me in. There are a couple checks where they forgot to make you hold the tools, but mostly you have to hold them. Oh. So I don't know if I like. Hold on, what am I even doing here? I forgot. You met a mysterious stranger smoking on the balcony. He knows something about the murder. Find out where he lives and question him again. Okay. Alright, lady. I feel like this lady's gonna be unhelpful.
Give me a moment. The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Just shine that light directly in her face.
This woman's health is failing her, there's not much to do. Not in this damp.
Go ahead, then. What do you want to know, policeman?
So late, I apologize. You ain't gotta
She's the
apologize to
cleaning
me.
lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
Martin Martinez. There's no way that's anyone's name.
Ask away, policeman. People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
Ooh, can I find Cindy's apartment?
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. That's what I said. Astrology. The artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
What are you
She
insinuating?
mumbles some kind of a response.
What is
then
Martin
adds something
Martinez?
into her handkerchief.
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry. Pea-brain. Someone played a trick on you. Martin Martinez is a name for anyone who comes from Martinez.
Of course it is.
Like Tim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
But I had to ask that to open this line of conversation.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a
The
talk
other
show
end of the
and
hallway?
someone taking a shower.
Which end?
What's he in trouble for? Talk?
You got the joke, but Harry biffed it. Yeah, that's kind of like my relationship with this character. Like, I'm trying to be normal, but Harry just can't help himself.
He lives upstairs in room 28.
28.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
It's evening now, right?
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways. If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Sure thing. All right, Cindy. She's out here, isn't she? There she is. I feel like I just opened up a new area of the game, which I kind of did, but...
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves, but here you are. Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations. I ain't no snitch, pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts.
She ain't even got nothing new to say.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Something up here, right? Oh, did Cindy make this? Oh, is this where Cindy lives? Got some genes, some electrochemistry genes. Do I want savoir faire or reaction speed? I'm just gonna go with the jeans because they look cooler. The door is behind the greenhouse in the yard. Okay, I'll do that later.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm.
Oh wow,
and collected.
equipping an
As your
item can
hand enters the
lead to
pocket,
something.
Your fingers brush against something.
So now I feel like I have to equip everything that I get in case something happens. Bruh.
Hey, it's a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds
I do
you
like
of
the idea of
fruity
just finding
juice
a pair of
bubble
jeans
baths.
and immediately putting
You
them
should
on.
inspect it closer if you have time. Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
So about the electrochemistry, I'm
Not
I'm
familiar
trying to
in a
play
good way,
a normal, competent, sober
pain in
detective. So
there
I'm not, I'm kind of ignoring electrochemistry. Which probably leads to a less interesting game, but this game is really good at being interesting regardless of what you choose to do. Hopefully these aren't Cindy's jeans. She might be upset with me. Although I think isn't Cindy like a teenager or something? I'm probably
Hello
a bit
again,
bigger than her.
officers. Have you come to admire my mural? Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
I can already think of like different things I would do in different runs of this game. I like Inland Empire. I think that's like my favorite one so far.
It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all. Does anyone in a city like this? Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens. Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
I came up here. Okay.
A shift in temperature. The air chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor. A former architect stands before a slice of window. A room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to -20 degrees Celsius. Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room.
HB. Right. Oh no, it's a book. Are they gonna make me read again? Oh, I need to inspect this chewing gum wrapper too, huh?
There it is again. The scent of apricots with a touch of cinnamon. Smells like the end of some distant summer. The surface of another planet or some ancient temple. Yes, from the height of antiquity. A long, long time ago. Millennia ago. On an island of time you can never return to. The sun sets into the sea, but the water does not boil. Instead, it turns to liquid gold. For a moment, the world's store of precious metals seems to increase dramatically, and you are rich. There is a movement next to you, the shuffle of a small coat, warm like the evening. But when you turn toward it, there's nothing there. Why are you talking to a gum wrapper?
That's what I want to know.
Bitter, citrus, sweet. It seems to grow stronger, like a glow, with every breath you take. Until a blossom of skin and flower petals erupts behind your closed eyes. Made of toffee, cream, and distance. You just had to take a dive. Your heart working overtime, trying to keep up with the panicked synapses firing all over your brain. Moving liters of blood through you, panicking. Feels so familiar.
Okay. I have so many skill points that it might be fine to get another thought. I was thinking that skill points were gonna be rare, but I've got 6 of them. Does it tell you what you get after finishing the thought, or do you just have to internalize it in order to learn that? The gloom. It's a bit of a gamble. If you forget it, do you have to spend the time to learn it again? Or when you forget something, do you just not get it anymore? I just don't I don't know what they want me to do with this. Let's just do it, I guess. I have another one though, right? Are these? Oh yeah, they're highlighted kinda. Let's just do Oh yeah, this was the one where I could have became a racist, I think. I'm trying to remember what this was about. Let's just do this one. And we'll figure that one out next time. The thing is, I want to save my my skill points. Oh shit! What is this? I didn't know. Right-clicking. What's the difference between right-click and tab? Right-click makes this come over my head. I don't know what that means though. Interesting.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door.
And everybody in this
You can feel tension on the other side.
apartment building is super standoffish. Nobody wants to talk to the
Sounded
police.
Like a woman's shoes. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
Do I have to open the door? Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
A poor communard from the looks of it.
Okay, lady. I mean, I guess I know where I'm supposed to go, at least for now. Was this the...
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11. That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words. The star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal
Thought bonuses are better than straight skill level ups. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the thoughts and then see if they do anything interesting. As of right now, like, just stat bonuses aren't that interesting to me. Like, I don't... It's like, whatever. But if I can get some kind of other boost that's, like, tangibly useful, then that might be cool.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it. Because white is the color of peace. You see noble aims, but also mountains upon mountains of corpses. They should have taken a more measured approach. Also, you're really smart.
Have I been over here yet? I don't think so. You should leave. One advantage to a skill increase is also that they interject more often during combos. Interesting. I don't think I knew that. What is this? Just like a bathroom? Oh, this is like a public bathroom? Or is it public? Communal? Wait, there's more stuff in here. Ooh. Alcohol. I got a morale potion. I don't know, man. Flashlight plus bag. OP loadout. Okay, let me see if I can get this dude to talk to me. Probably gonna play for about 30 more minutes and then we'll see if we can find a stopping point for today.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives. No one answers.
Of course.
Looks like he isn't home. You should come back later.
Oh, he comes back later. Oh, God. I could just go sit on the bench for a couple hours, I guess. Okay, so I have to come back later.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Let's,
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp. You try to be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. The sound of the key turning still echoes in the yard. Hopefully no one heard. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there.
Treasure?
A white alligator.
I mean, I want to know what's in there.
Of quicksilver.
I'm a
As
cop.
you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little
It's
jar,
reasonable for me
a
to want to
whistle.
investigate, right? I feel like I'm going to get accosted. Ooh. Am I going to find out something I don't want to know?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty. This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle. It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Drawing. Ooh, a shirt.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Are these more racist mugs?
The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
I found a racist mug
The
before.
owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
I have no opinion on this.
This person is unhappy. Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. The owner of this collection could be dumping his trash in the Whirling's container.
Okay.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often. Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind. You could ask Everard who this person is once you're done here.
Everard didn't say that I couldn't come in here. Did I already go to this? Oh, yeah. Wait. Hell yeah, there's a bunch of shit in here. Okay, I did it. Let's see if Everett will give me my damn gun. He's gonna be like, I don't actually have it. I don't know where it is. Wait, let me look at this one more time.
The tracks are as they have ever been. A bit more worn, perhaps. Fortunately, the street...
Okay. How do I get to the roof? I need to talk to that lady. That guy's pretty racist. Maybe that's his house. No, this is not where I need to go. What are you even typing, bro?
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair. I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is
Hell
no
yeah, I
way to
did.
sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition.
Recently watched your new video. Honestly, congrats. Really high quality stuff. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it did come out pretty good.
Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys.
The bad
Wild
guys.
Pines, sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries. A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Senorita Pineapple Company.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
Oh, I've already been there.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees. Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers.
Well, everyone's stories match.
We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill. Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
You're talking about the Hardy
They're
Boys,
like
right?
you, idealistic people who want to make sure that bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation. Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best, helping people, with the power of politics. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you. Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right? Of course, Harry. Stoke silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are. How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates. You said it, Harry. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes. Of course, you're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me. Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
This game seems slow.
Oh, Liz is a bright one.
I mean,
I
it's
paid for
basically
that
an
movie
RPG.
myself, thinking it'll probably turn out
It's an
all
RPG
fancy.
visual novel,
But
so
hell,
that's
Harry,
I think
she
that's
came back a firebrand socialist.
par for the course.
Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative. Harry, they're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
I mean, what is my purpose for this case? Like, they've confessed to the crime, so it's like, what do I do? If I try to arrest them, they're just gonna jump me.
But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why is he giving me money?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Bruh. I hate this guy. Let's just take the
Good
money.
boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions? Was it a good tour? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but
I need to ask him about my gun.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you. Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
Bro, is this dude just gonna keep making me do his errands and then never actually do anything for me?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates. There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit.
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Well, we'll see.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
Give me my damn gun,
Harry.
bro.
Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you. By all means, Harry. I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about, and he doesn't care either.
Okay. This guy got me running errands for him, but it's something to do, I guess. Got anything new to say?
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before. I know you're probably a busy man being an important police officer and all, and personally, I think the more people keeping the peace, the better.
Rusting control panel with several knobs. The words marsh and arrête are very, very slightly. Crane does not return to its original position. Does not move at all. Crane does not.
Okay. Okay, where am I going now? What is my mission? I need to talk to the cook, I think. Even though he doesn't speak my language. See if Manana has something to say.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend. The mercenary, eh? Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing? That's so. I haven't heard anything about that. But if that's true, well, he was an enemy combatant.
Why are these grayed out? Have I said this before?
He was an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts. I ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union.
Oh yeah, I
are
think
all
I have
sorts of-
heard this before.
No problem.
They just
I wish the best to you in your
they
search.
kind of weaved it into the
Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
other conversation. I got some tear I could sell, I guess.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the...
I have more than 3 though. I
Is
like the
this
Frick
about
clerk.
questions again? Because I don't really know anything.
She's just living her life, just trying to do her job, and I respect it.
I've got nothing to say to you. Why are you wasting your time? Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. They're friends. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak.
Borscht need more vodka?
Vodka borscht! I love it,
I keep forgetting about the necktie.
fuck up and then ask for some yourself.
At the beginning of the game, the necktie was talking all the time, and now it just pops out randomly.
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
Come on, logic, buzzkill.
He
I really don't know what's going on.
Then pours half a bottle of vodka into the pot. With a whistle, he stirs
Oh
the
no.
brew.
Is this a way for me to get drunk? I'm trying to be sober. Get everyone else drunk. Maybe if I get some of the other people
See
drunk,
a heavy steel door. The door does
that'll
not.
help me in some way.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum. The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest here. No fine print. You're smart. You can read.
I feel like that might be useful to know. I want to try that one again. How do I get out of this, bro? What the hell? Wait, why is the camera, what the fuck did I do? I feel like What just happened? I can't go back into my inventory. Did I break it? I can't move with the mouse anymore either. But I can move with ASD. Why can't I go into my inventory anymore? What has happened? What has happened? And I can't move the camera anymore either. I bugged it. I can't quick save. When's the last time I saved? Yeah, it's like, I think it got stuck in a mode. Trying to see if there's something that I can do. I can't quick save or save either. Oh my god, I just don't want to lose progress because I don't remember the last time it saved. What the fuck, dude? I guess I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, bro. Now I can't talk to anyone unless there's a button. I can't click. The mouse is not. Is there like an interact button? I wish it would let me save. That would be good. I broke the game, y'all. Did it autosave after I left Everard? What time is it? $21:06. Wait, how could it be 21:06? I guess that's my. Is that my playtime? 18:46. Is that the time? Why is it formatted like that? If that's not too bad. I'll just try to load that. So I guess don't level up a skill while you're interacting with something. Damn, I played this game for 20 hours already. So did it save everything
Mr.
that I said to him?
A pleasure as always. You don't. Yes, yes. What's that, Harry? You're getting a little pale. Is it the words?
Okay. So that's not too bad. It's just me. I just gotta run back over there. And I guess I'll get to try the thing again. Actually, I could do that right now.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope, a 12 to 40 month construction period, and the zoning plan. in the addendum.
The issue is closing the menu while you're in the middle of reading the envelope. Yeah, I don't exactly remember exactly what I did. I know that I did this and I went.
There is no.
Hey, I succeeded now.
The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their.
Maybe the game just wanted me to succeed.
For the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door. Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year maybe, for even the most stubborn occupants to get tired of living like this. After that, they'll sell their property for cheap and move out. Well, you could trick Everard. Get some random people to sign the document. By the time the union boss finds out, your business here will be already concluded.
I don't understand.
The youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
Well, I think I'm probably I was about to get a stopping point anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the whirling rags. What's it called? I'm gonna go back there and then probably be done. Because I have to... I mean, talking to the cook didn't really do anything except... I don't know, maybe something will come over the spiked borscht. I don't know. And then I need to talk to the Hardy Boys again, but that's probably going to start a whole thing, I imagine. So yeah, things are actually happening. I feel like the first 10 or so hours of this game, not a whole lot happened, but I guess they had to set the vibe. But I feel like a lot of things are happening now, which is cool.
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you. The man says,
"Spike that borscht."
Turning it up, seeing he
Turn it up.
smiles, nodding vigorously. The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words.
Did I
and
get a skill
dividing
point last
gestures.
time?
They're friends.
So you'll probably save here. What's up? Seems like YouTube been treating you well. How's everything been? What's up? Things are cool. YouTube, the past few videos have done pretty well, which is cool. But yeah, I'm good. I'm actually about to end the stream though. Been playing for a few hours. But yeah, I think we'll make that a stopping point. Thanks for chilling with me. I'm gonna be streaming again tomorrow, but it'll be it won't be a gaming stream. If you want to see me continue to play this game, check me out on Thursdays around this time. I try to start around 6 p.m. I think I started around 6:30 or 30-ish p.m. Central Time. So yeah. Obviously, the best way to always know when I'm going live is to make sure you have all notifications turned on for my channel. If you don't know, I just put out a new video. It's about The Office. So if you like The Office, or if you're interested in watching a video about The Office, you should check it out. So yeah, Thursdays and Fridays is when I'm streaming. And I guess that's about it. Just remember to be kind to each other, and I will see you all tomorrow, if not another time. Bye bye.